Oh, his jab is really a weapon.
What is going on? What is going on? Coastal Boxing Club, CBC. CBC is in the building. It's your boy Eddie Unsteady, live with your boy Ash. What is going on, my brother? What is going on today? Ain't much, another day, man. We just a couple of days away from the freaking big, big fight. That is Charlo versus Castaño 2. Man, months of waiting has been a long time, and now we're here, bro.
How you feeling about the second bout? How you feeling?
Man, I mean, to be honest, look how I feel like it's gonna be a rough fight for both guys. I don't think it's gonna be an early stoppage at all from either one of these guys. You feel me? It's gonna be nothing but a battle. It's gonna be nothing but rock and sock'ems in there.
I see that. It's gonna be tough for both guys, like you said, because you already know Canelo, not Canelo, but Charlo. He coming to prove a point, man. He is the champ. He's the best at this weight class, man. That's what he's coming to prove. But you got this guy, like Castano, man. He ain't joking. He ain't no pushover. He's not gonna come in there and lay down and let this man just have his way. He gonna fight to try to get that title. Let him know, like, man, I'm on the top right now. I don't care what you think. I'm coming to bring my artillery to this war. But so we're gonna have to see what it is. But I don't think it's gonna be early either. But you know what it is. Boxing is boxing, man. Boxing is gonna be who the smartest man and who gonna land the hardest shot at the right time with the right precision. Precision is the key in this fight, man.
Exactly like you said, precision. I mean, it's like at this point, it's like whoever's gonna come in the better man that fight is gonna win. Whoever's coming out, throwing the jabs and on top of their A game, they have to be on top from round 1 to round 12 because the slightest mistake, either one of these guys can go down. I just don't see Charlo going down at all, though.
I don't see that either, man. I see him being frustrated a little bit with this guy in the beginning. I think he's gonna figure him out. But it's like I said, it's gonna be very, very interesting because they both got knockout power. They both smart. They both high level fighters, man. They're gonna come in and focus. They're gonna be ready to take each other's head off, but focus, man. My man gonna come in with a plan. He gonna want to break this guy down. You know that. So he's probably gonna jab him out, hit him with some combos, move out the way, and set up his big shot. Because my man, if he's coming for the knockout. He's coming for the knockout. I don't know if he's gonna get it early. He may get it. At some point. He may not. If he take him in the deep water, I see him getting it. But Castano, I can see him. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say too much. I haven't really seen a lot of his fights. So I'm not gonna speak on him too much. But I know the man ain't no pushover. He coming to fight, bro. It's just honest speaking, man.
I agree. You already know Charlo's coming out to fight. I know Castano's coming out to fight. You're just gonna have two dogs going at it. It's just gonna be a nasty fight. A lot of people saying they see the knockout for Charlo. I see. What was the odds early when we checked it?
Man, the odds for what?
For the Charlo fight, the odds was crazy. It was crazy early when we checked it out. The odds was more, it was favoring Charlo, but I feel like closer to fight night, I feel like it would even out even more.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Nah.
You think so? You think it's gonna favor more for Charlo fight night?
Yeah, most definitely. I think so. I really think that. But who knows? We'll see how it play out.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I see it, boss.
Yeah, man. I feel like I just hope neither one of these guys took training camp lightly.
Man, that's not. I can't even see that, man. Come on, boys. Nah, that ain't happening.
Like
The lion,
like
Roy
right
training like a lion, man. He good. He good. The man good.
like right now I'm looking up the undercards for that fight as we speak.
Yeah.
And let me check that out. And I'm pretty sure the undercards is gonna be pretty lit as well.
Always, man. Looks like a pretty stacked card, pretty much, really.
Okay, look, here we go. Right here. Oh wow, the odds change a little bit too.
Yeah. What you got?
Castaño versus yeah, and there's a couple of fights on that night too. Not only on Showtime, we also have fights on the Zone as well.
What you got on the zone?
So yeah, look, hey, check it out.
Yo.
So yeah, we have the on Thursday, one of these Thursday night fights, May 12th. We have Angel Acosta versus Janelle Rivera. That's the Zone card. That's happening at 9 p.m. and shit. You feel me? That's going for the super flyweight division.
Okay. Okay. I don't know too much about either one of those guys, right?
But you know, what's it called? Another fight that I really wanted to watch was the Kovalev versus Pulev.
Yeah. That one, I want to see that one as well. Cause that's gonna be a good one. Cause we know Kovalev gonna come in smart, man. He gonna try to work. He gonna try to work. He gonna try to, he gonna try to work whatever advantage he got. Cause he want to show he's still in there. He's still a champ. He's still a legend, man. Even though he is, he still got to prove it. He still want to get in there and show his thing. You know, Pulev's a good, strong fighter. He gonna be a little tough for him, man. He gonna be a little tough, but I think Kovalev gonna pull it off. What you feel on that one?
Um, I feel like Kovalev will pull it off. Um, I know a lot of people was talking about age in this fight. A lot of people also talking about his the past fight with Canelo and everything. But besides that, I feel like Kovalev is still a strong fighter. I don't think he's the same fighter how he used to be, but I still feel like he's still a strong, solid fighter. Um,
So
Pulev,
you see him being stopped in this fight? Think Pulev can stop Kovalev by surprise or something?
it's it's
Is it
possible.
possible?
It's
It's
possible.
possible.
Yeah, it's possible. And if it does happen to be a stoppage for Pulev, it will probably be like the later rounds. I will say probably like the ninth or the 10th.
Okay. Okay.
That's my prediction on that. If it was a stoppage on Pulev's side, but
Yeah.
if it was to go down to it, I think it would be if it was to go down to, I think it would be a 12 round decision for Kovalev.
Yeah, I think he's gonna fight real smart, be real. They're gonna play it too safe, but he's gonna be safe. He gonna be on point because he know Pulev got power, man. Ain't no point in rushing in there and getting yourself hurt. He gonna fight smart and keep his distance.
Right. Oh man, and also I know Floyd Mayweather's fighting that night, that exhibition fight. I'm not really I'm not tuning into it. I probably watch the replay on YouTube or something, but
Yeah,
I'm not paying to watch that exhibition fight. It's not worth it, in my opinion. It's just another, like I will always say it, a blindsided robbery, a broad daylight robbery, right there.
okay, okay. Probably not gonna. Man, I might tune into it now. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tune into it. It's always good to see. It's always good to see something. It's good to see different styles against a style you've already seen. You know, it's not too much
Yeah, I
about
agree.
who's gonna win, who's not gonna win. Like I said, it's an exhibition fight. It's entertainment. It's good to see. See that Floyd still got it. See what he's being challenged with. Let the guy challenge himself. See what he can do against one of the
I
greatest.
I I, I agree with you with some extent. I just feel like It's gonna be one of those fights that you already know what's gonna be the outcome of it. You know,
Yeah,
Floyd Mayweather's gonna win.
yeah, we get that.
Um,
We know the results. We know the expected results, but it's still like it's just the joy of seeing him at that age and still being able to show, hey man, I still got it. I'm still sharp. I'm still in shape. I'm still I'm still me. That's what people want
right,
to
I
see,
dig
man.
it.
They want to see that.
I dig it.
You got to look
I
at it from
dig it.
that standpoint too. So it ain't all bad on both sides. You know.
Someone said, wait, hold on, let me post this up here. Someone said Charlo by knockout in the third.
It's possible, man. That's very possible. Look at it. Look at the manpower. It's very possible. All that shit can happen. You get him in the right position, set up the right punch, bomb. It can happen. He's done it before. It ain't like he can't prove it. I just said I will see an early knockout coming, but it's very possible, man. You can't doubt that. You can't doubt none of that.
Yeah, right. Charlo, like it comes down to it again. Like Charlo got the power, you know. Charlo has the skills. You know, he's an A1 fighter. I feel like he's a good fighter. But to say third round, I mean, I feel like if you say third round for Charlo, I mean, you can basically say the same thing for Castaño because if you rewatch the first fight, I feel like, my opinion, I feel like it was a closer fight on Castaño's side. I honestly thought Castaño had a slight advantage on the first fight. I feel
Yeah,
like that fight was just too close to really call.
based on the way you expected the fight to go, yeah, he had a better standpoint because he did way better than what was expected, man. He stayed disciplined in that fight and he did his thing. He stood his ground. Man, in my opinion, did he do enough to win? Yeah, he could have, but he didn't. He didn't to the judge's opinion. So it is what it is. He got to come back and do it again and go a little harder, man. That's all it is. Fix what you did the first time, the second time. You got the chance, so fix it if you can. You know?
Right, right. But all down all down to it. A lot of people saying he's gonna go all 12 rounds. Um, Decision for Charlo. I think that's the most realistic thing where you can honestly say
Oh yeah.
because they already went 12 rounds already.
So we gonna take it from
I
there.
just feel like honestly Charlo just gonna tighten it up more.
Exactly. So
And if
he gonna
Charlo
continue to
tightens
tighten
up,
it up because he want that win. He hungry for that win. He gotta get that. He want that W. The man don't want no draw. He want a clear decision. Like yo, I won. This is my victory. I'm the champ, bro. That's the man coming to prove that, bro. So like I said, anything can happen. This is just gonna be a great fight, man. It's gonna be a great fight.
oh man, just can't wait. Just can't wait this weekend, Saturday night, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, the weekend can't come fast enough.
Okay, someone else says, what it says?
So what?
Oh, that's why I couldn't pull it up. Charlo by TKO in the eighth.
See now that sounds more realistic. That sounds more realistic right there. I'll agree. I definitely agree with that 100. That sounds like yeah, because he don't already broken down the worn down a bit. You can see that. You can see that.
Someone says a draw again.
And
Then
man,
that's where you really come. That's when you really say, "Oh, that's the
shit.
Al Heyman money." That's when Al Heyman will say, "I want to cash in for the third time."
Oh shit. Oh
I'm gonna
shit.
cash that chicken in for the third time.
All right.
Oh shit.
Now I don't think it's gonna be another draw though, man. Nah, I don't. Nah, that'd be crazy. It could be, but I don't see another draw, man. Somebody winning this. It's gonna be a clear. It's gonna be a clear winner on this one.
Cash cow.
Yes, facts. Damn, boy. Not even play.
No, but no, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna be a draw. It's not definitely not gonna be a draw this time.
Nah, man.
It's someone
Somebody
someone
they gotta.
someone's gonna get the shit beat out of them this time. Someone's gonna get the shit beat out of them. But who?
Somebody finna get outwilled and skilled this fight. Somebody. We just gotta find out to see who. What's up with that?
someone
Charlo.
someone else says Charlo. You see?
Yeah, that's what the people want to see. That's what they want to hear. They wanted to beat Charlo, which it should be, and it could be.
Hmm. Someone says Canelo versus Canelo. Charlo versus Canelo.
Now that's a fight. That's a fight I love to see. I enjoy that. I love to see that. I love to see that one. I got to see that one live. If they have that one, I got to see that one live. That'll be a hell of a war right there. But who you got in that? Who you got? Canelo or Charlo? Who you got? Rematch before Canelo too.
Oh man. Oh y'all talking about that rematch already, huh? Oh man.
Everybody already talking
Like
about
y'all
it.
talking about a rematch already. Like man, Canelo. What Canelo needs to do.
The first one didn't go the way I expected. If they have it again, if he come out the same way, it's gonna be the same result. If he come out Canelo and he throwing that jab more, man, he got it. He got it, bro. He got it. He gotta be able to get past that range and open bevel up, man. That's what he gotta do. He gotta
Yeah,
do it.
all right. Like honestly, I just feel like Canelo wasn't doing anything at all. I mean, Canelo was just
Man,
he wasn't attacking the body. He
he
wasn't
wasn't in what
throwing the
he
jab. He
was
wasn't.
used to. It was the guy was throwing more punches than he expected. He kept him on the outside. He kept him where he wanted him. Kept him at bay. He stayed disciplined to his own training, man. It's all it was. And the man just couldn't figure him out. They have a rematch. He done been in there, so he may make some good adjustments and take the win. But Evo can make his own adjustment as well, and take the win again. You never know. But like I
Right.
said,
I mean,
if
I
Canelo comes out a little stronger and a little bit more busy, he got it. I think he can take it.
right. I agree with you. I just feel like Canelo. I feel like when Canelo came into the fight, he just didn't came in with he just didn't came in Canelo. He just didn't came in like you seen for like I see you seen the first couple rounds. It was going Canelo's way. But I just feel like he wasn't. I just feel like he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't doing anything what he usually do. Even like what he was doing against Kovalev in that fight, he wasn't doing none of that. None of that. He looked it tired. Like
He definitely looked tired, a little tired, especially
I feel like he
especially
gained he gained weight. He had that extra weight. He was fighting homie. He got tired and he just couldn't. He couldn't keep up with Bivol. Bivol just kept on coming and coming with the combinations. He kept on coming with the jabs. He just was the more accurate fighter that night. And kudos to him that night. Like
exactly.
I was very disappointed in Canelo. And that's my dog. And I can't take nothing away from him because he's an excellent fighter. And now it's like, what do you put him now as? I still have him up there,
Still pound for pound, he's
but
still
what
one
I'm
of the
saying
best.
is, where do you put him as the
He's
pound
still
for
the
pound
man.
king?
He got in with a bigger fighter. He wasn't ready for ready. He couldn't make the adjustment in time to get the W. That don't take nothing from him. Now he's still great. He's still the pound for pound. Because at 168, bro, what ain't nobody messing with him, bro. Nobody messing with him right now.
Right. I agree. I agree with you. I feel like at 168, no one's messing with him. But right now, can you still say Canelo's number one at pound for pound, or will you say Terrence Bud Crawford is number one at pound for pound?
That's a couple different weight classes there, though, bro. That's kind of
Because right as it stands now, I think Bud Crawford is number one for pound.
okay. Okay, can't really argue with that because the man he's shown multiple levels of skill. He's been in there with many great fighters. He's been made multiple adjustments and showed that yo, no matter who you put me in there with, I'm gonna get in there and do what I gotta do to get the W, no matter what I gotta do. So yeah, you're right about that. I give you that. I give you that.
Right, like, and it's not. I'm not. It's not. I'm not. I'm not even trying to say. I'm saying. I'm not even saying because Bud has an undefeated record, whatever. I'm not saying that. It's just at this moment, I feel like Bud Crawford it deserves his chance now. I feel like he. I feel like he done. I feel like he did it. I feel like he did what he had to do. Even though I feel like his resume ain't as strong as Earl Spence, as fights goes down.
Okay, okay.
Because I feel like I feel like now he's trying to get to that pay per view status. You know what I'm saying? Because Bud Crawford ain't pay per view. You know he wasn't classing himself. He wasn't classifying himself or labeling himself as a pay per view class fighter
Yeah.
at the time.
Okay.
But I feel like it's time for him to shine. Put him as pound for pound, and he's gonna show you. Yo, what I got. Like people just sleep. I feel like a lot of people still sleeping on Bud Crawford, and that fight needs to go down between Crawford and Spence because that's gonna be a seal deal.
Well, talking about him and Spence.
Yeah,
Man, that's if that when that fight does happen, that's gonna be a hell of a fight. That's gonna be very interesting, bro. That's something I want. I gotta see to just damn, just to really just understand that. You got to see that. I can't even see
like
this. I
it
can't even
either
see
can
this.
go two ways. It can
Exactly.
be a really really good fight, or it's gonna be a really boring fight.
Facts, facts. But they both gonna be smart. They both gonna be ready. They both gonna be on their A game. And we already know how Spence coming. We know he gonna be tight and ready for any and everything. We know that. And Bud's gonna be the same way. So, bro, it's like there's two high level fighters who know how dangerous they are in there together. Come on, bro. Anything can happen. That's gonna be an exciting fight, no matter how you see it. Whether they're boxing each other and try to point it out, or if they're in there and it's an all out war. Either way it goes, it's gonna be a good fight, bro. It's gonna be a good fight. But you're gonna want to see who win that and how they win that.
Someone said Bud beat Spence.
It's possible, bro. It's possible. I'm telling you, it's
Man,
possible. It's possible.
he said Bud beat Spence. Come on now, like damn, that easy? Like come on, like come on now, that easy? Just like that? Come on, how he beats him? Like put it out there. Like how do he beats him? Now you trolling. now you trolling.
He got KO in one.
now you trolling. Now y'all trolling out there.
Man, definitely have to get the fight together to see that KO in one.
Total disrespect. Nah, but all honestly, that would be a good fight. Two Class A fighters,
Exactly.
how it should be. Two champs fighting each other, how it should be.
Exactly. The best versus the best. That's all it is.
But yeah, we're hitting up about 30 minutes now, so we're gonna kind of cut this podcast short.
Bet, bro, because I got to roll out in just a second anyway.
But as you as you already know, everybody who's watching, please like, comment, subscribe. If you ain't already subscribed, please subscribe to our channel, Coastal Boxing Club. It's your boy Eddie Unsteady. I'm live here with your boy Ash. Any last words you want to say before we end this stream?
Ready for these fights, bro. That's all. That's all. I'm ready to see these fights. That's about it, man. Peace and love, my guy.
As you already know, this is CBC, Coastal Boxing Club.